for joining us today. It's Tim from Par2 Pro. I'll be joined by Ryan, our golf specialist, in a couple minutes. Basically, what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about the Mevo Plus launch monitor from FlightScope. Within the last couple of months, they came out with this fantastic package called the Pro Package. The Pro Package has expanded upon their original 16 data metrics. They've added an additional 11 data metrics for your golfing pleasure. This really is a great package for those guys that want to know exactly what's happening with their club, their ball, all that stuff. And it's very informative. So really quickly, the additional 11 metrics that are added are face to path, face to target, dynamic loft, club path, vertical swing plane, horizontal swing plane, low point, vertical descent angle, curve, club speed profile, and club acceleration profile. Now, in putting this together, I was thinking to myself, well, how can we best demonstrate this? And I want to put it into a practical sense. And one of the biggest problems I've heard and I've experienced myself with my golf swing is what's called and you all know it if you play golf, it's called slice. All right. So basically, how can we fix it? We're not the ones to help you fix it. What we are the ones is to help you diagnose the problem. And what the Mevo Plus has done is added these additional metrics to show you how to inform you about your tendencies. And what we're going to do today, additionally, Mevo put out a brand new firmware update 0.22. If you're going into the FS Golf app under radar settings at the bottom, you'll see that the versions are there. I'll show it to you on the right-hand side. Basically, they addressed a bit of an issue with push draws. And that's what we're going to demonstrate today in kind of an overall view of the Pro Package, okay? And on the screen, you'll see on the right-hand side, we've added face to target, face to path, dynamic loft, vertical plane, horizontal plane, club path, and descent, vertical descent. That's demonstrated here. We're going to really concentrate on face to target, face to path, and club path in this demonstration. Ryan's going to hit a few shots. We're going to try to encourage him to hit some push draws, first and foremost. And then he's going to talk a little bit about how this can inform our golf swing and what the Mevo Plus and the new Pro Package can do for us. We've got the Mevo Plus is 8 feet behind the ball. Ball to screen is 10 feet. We've got the metallic dot on the front of the golf ball. We're using a Titleist Pro V1 as our ball of choice today. And I think that's about it for setup. Yeah, go ahead, Ryan. Thank you.
Carry is 179.3 yards.
Yes.
Slight push draw.
Slight push draw. It started a little bit left of target, as you can see down here. A little bit left of target. Let's get one more in there. What we'd like to see is that yellow. We want it to be on the right. So we really want to kind of...
Let's exaggerate this one.
Yeah, we'll exaggerate it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but we just want to demonstrate a real push draw example here.
Carry is 100.
That's the shot we want. Okay. So I'll use Ryan's experience. He's one of our golf specialists here at Par2 Pro. He was also a former golf fitter. Well, let's go through some of the things, and that's why I was highlighting the face to target, face to path, and club path. How do those three things inform our shot? I guess in generic terms.
Yeah, for sure. So ultimately, your shot shape on a shot is going to be determined by how open or closed the face is, right? So your face to target, all that's telling you is how open or closed the face was to the target, which in my case for the shot was the screen 0.1 degrees open to the right, and yet I hit a draw.
Right.
So how did that happen? So
you're going to tell me, I bet.
I sure am. So face to path. So this is how open or closed the face is in relation to the path that the club head travels on.
Okay.
In this case, my face was 6.1 degrees left of the path that the club traveled on. So in other words, my face was 6.1 degrees closed to the path that the club was traveling on.
Right, so left being that way. So, yeah, okay.
Okay. Now the club path was 6.2 degrees right. So when you're talking about club path, the head is moving right, so that's in to out, as you may more commonly have heard that expressed as before. So the club path is moving 6.2 degrees right, in to out, but I'm counteracting that with my face to path being 6.1 degrees left or closed. You'll see that the math with the face to target adds up.
6.2 minus 6.1
is 0.1.
How?
Right? The math adds up. But like I say, this is a weird example just because my face to target is very close to square, but it's actually open. Yet you see the shot shape is a draw. So that's happening because my face to path is so far left. My face is shut at impact. And the ball actually started a little right.
Yep.
That's where the push draw comes from. That's more related to the club path.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. So if I'm in my basement and I start seeing these kind of numbers, I'm encouraged because I used to hit a slice all the time. And let's get a demonstration of what that would look like on here with the new Mevo Plus Pro Package here. If you could, try to encourage a slice here if you could.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
So there's a couple different ways that you can hit a slice here.
Okay.
Now, when you're talking about a slice, most people will tell you, oh, you're slicing it because you're coming over the top.
Yep.
Right?
I've heard that. Yep.
That's a club path related issue. Over the top means you're going whoop. The club is going out it's moving from left to right. So,
right to left.
Or right to left, I'm sorry.
Yep.
So club path would be left on the Mevo Plus. So I'll see if I can hit a slice with that in mind.
Carry is 173.5 yards. Ready.
Baby fade.
Maybe fade.
But it's the same ideas.
Concept.
Yep.
Club to path is 4.8 degrees left, so I'm over the top. But my face to path is 6.3 degrees right. So my face was 6.3 degrees open to this path.
Okay.
So you get a ball that starts a little bit left of center, and then since the face is so open, you get that fade. The face to target was only 1.4 degrees right, so it's not a drastic slice, so to speak, but the numbers that are there to inform the shot shape. The other way that we can hit a fade or slice would be to have the club path coming from the inside. Right?
That's tricky.
Because ultimately what matters is how open or closed the face is in relation to the path that it travels on. That's a shank, but... Okay, we'll try that again.
Sure. Yeah.
Try to exaggerate it too much. Okay, we got some numbers there. It was also ugly. But 4.3 degrees to the right from my club path, so I came in to out. Now my face to path was 15.8 degrees right. So it was significantly open in relation to my club path, which is why we get the big slice. So your slice isn't necessarily a club path issue. Big thing you want to look for is your face to path.
Okay, and I just want to reiterate, we aren't golf fitters, we aren't club analysis folks. We get you into the Mevo Plus, which helps you diagnose the issue. You can see it represented by these fantastic graphics. I'm going to go into a little bit here, and maybe Ryan can help me with this as well. I'm going to go show you this great little graphic that you can get on the with the new Pro Package as well. If you go into the club analysis screen, top right hand side, you got the little squares there. There's a bunch of options: trajectory view, dashboard, table, video, club analysis, and charts. So I'm going to go into club analysis. It gives you a fantastic 3D rendition of the shot. Maybe we don't want to highly emphasize that particular shot, but that's okay. You know what? It doesn't matter. This is a good example of, you know, the average golfer. You know, you're not an average golfer. I'm not saying that, but I am, and I will make these shots all the time. But the main point is that it informs us of what's happening during the shot. Now, tell me what we're looking at here. So the attack negative 6.7, vertical plane 58.9.
Yeah. Just humor me. Can we go back a couple shots so we're
Oh, sure. Yeah,
using
let's.
more realistic
There
numbers?
we go.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, big things that we're looking at here. So we can see some of the same things that we were just talking about.
Okay.
Face to path, 6.3 degrees right here.
Okay.
Now, I mean, it's like this is the club moving in 3D space, right? So
Yeah.
we get your club path. We also get face to path. So path and face to path. So like that's the big relationship in terms of shot shape.
Yeah.
Now, we had a tack angle on here. If you rotated it a certain way.
No.
Sure.
There we go. There's different perspectives, right? So if we click change perspective, we have a variety of different pieces of information that we can call upon. So we've got your horizontal plane, vertical plane, face to path. This one here shows us your vertical plane and your attack. So you wanted the attack?
Yeah, well, while we've got the planes up, we'll just finish up on that perspective.
Sure.
I guess that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So your vertical plane, 62 degrees, that's how high the club is in relation to the ground at that particular moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is a horizontal one as well. It just shows you how far off center the club is at that point in time as
That's
well.
that one there, 8.1.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
So like,
I'm having fun with the graphics. It's really interesting what they've done here at FlightScope. You can hit play and show exactly what's happening.
you see the exact shot shape.
Yeah, the exact shot shape. Really interesting stuff.
Okay, so then from this angle we see the attack, right? So that's your angle of attack. So that's what angle the club is coming down into the golf ball.
And that's 6.1 degrees, right?
Yeah.
Negative 6?
That's negative 6.1. So negative
Yep.
means that the club is coming down.
Yep.
Which that's the way you want it with an iron. That's the way it's always going to be with an iron.
Okay.
With a driver, you want it to be up.
On the
You want
way
to
up.
sweep up.
Yeah.
Now you'll see a lot of numbers out there that are negative with the driver as well. There's lots of guys on tour that have negative attack angles with the driver. It's okay, but ultimately we do want that to be positive.
Well, they can get it up in the air. Whereas the average golfer, and they use, 9 degrees maybe?
Everybody's different. We won't get too much into
Yeah, I
that.
won't get into that. So basically, I just wanted to highlight a few of the things with the Pro package. They also give you something called club speed profile and club acceleration profile. This is more designed for club fitters to show with how your shafts are matching for your particular swing. I'm not going to go into too many details. We're not going to go into those details themselves. I just wanted to show you some of the great aspects of the new Pro package that can inform your golf, and how the feedback can help you improve something like a slice. You can actually see it represented, and then you can go to your swing coach and say, hey, this is what's happening when I do it, and what can you do to help me? We're not the ones to do that. We're the ones to get you into the devices that's going to help you diagnose the issue. I think that's about it. I thank you for helping us today, Ryan. Please go to www.par2pro.com. Call 1-877-417-2161 as well to talk to one of our specialists and our customer service reps who are highly skilled and really ready to help you get into whatever it is that you're looking for in a golf sim world. And you guys have yourself a great day. Thanks for joining us today.